Greetings, brethren and friends, and thank you for tuning in to this final episode of On the Level. While the 166th Annual Communication of the Grand Lodge of California is upon us, I'm looking very forward to greeting many of you in person and to see where the discussions will lead us as we consider the direction for our craft. I am also excited for this next year as Almost Worshipful David Perry and his incredible team of officers and their families assume the mantle of leadership. I am profoundly grateful to you, my brethren, who throughout this year have showered us with a tremendous amount of kindness, hospitality, and constant demonstration of the Masonic values. To say that my experience as your Grand Master has shaped me and been rewarding is an understatement. I've grown immensely from having had the opportunity to serve you, and I will forever cherish the friendships that we have built. At the outset of this journey, I had a couple of primary objectives for California Masonry. The first was that we would grow closer together and learn to appreciate our diversity. The second was that we, as Masons, would return to being a vital force for society. I will detail the progress we have made on these objectives in my Grand Master's address, which will eventually appear in the annual proceedings. But suffice it to say that we have made tremendous strides on both of these fronts. From our travels to the many lodges in and out of our state, to our Grand Master's trip to the Holy Land, visits with our Masonic youth orders, and the 4 Brotherhood degree exemplifications we conducted, we have been exposed to and learned much about different cultures. Our collaboration with our Prince Hall brethren has soared to new heights, and we have all grown in the process. Our job now, as I see it, is to capitalize on our differences, to take the best parts of each of us as individual tiles and create a unique and beautiful mosaic for the world to see and appreciate. I have also seen our lodges becoming more integrated in their communities by doing service projects, getting involved in their local schools, honoring public safety personnel, and all kinds of other great ways. The truth of the matter is, when we do for others, we feel better about ourselves, and those around us develop a favorable impression of Masonry. We are also making tremendous strides in improving society through our civility effort. It is my extreme pleasure to announce that we were successful in having our definition of the word civility accepted by Wikipedia. This turned out to be a monumental task, but the result was well worth it. Please check it out and note the Masonic connection throughout the definition. My sincere thanks to Brother Brandon Lippincott of Conejo Valley Lodge number 807, Right Worshipful Brother Marty Yusufiani of the Grand Lodge of Iran in Exile, and John Jeanette of the Institute for Civil Dialogue for their relentless pursuit of this goal. I'm also pleased to share our next step in the civility movement. We have created a civility scorecard that will use artificial intelligence to objectively rate the overall tone of speech of the presidential candidates. It is our hope that the media will report the civility results of those who are seeking our votes, so that we can begin to reward dignified and proper behavior and begin to address the difficult issues our nation faces. As I step back and evaluate the progress we have made this year, I am filled with a tremendous amount of pride and awe. And I am truly amazed at how we have been able to move mountains due to the hard work of so many people, not the least of whom are our incredibly dedicated staff members of both the Grand Lodge office and our Masonic homes. I have never met a more dedicated or competent workforce, and I am appreciative of all the hard work each of you put forth every day for our Masonic family. I am particularly grateful to our Grand Lodge Communications Department, who has put up with my wacky ideas and with grace and professionalism helped to bring these recordings and so many other innovations to fruition. I wish to thank my family for their patience and understanding over these past 4+ years. Linda, I never could have managed this experience without you by my side. Your perspective and advice has helped to keep me out of a lot of trouble. I also ask for your prayers for members of our Masonic family who were victims of the recent fires in the northern part of our state. The actions taken by the Lodge Brethren in support of these families has been swift and incredibly compassionate. To those of you who have suffered loss, please know that we are here to support you in any way possible. Simply contact our Grand Secretary's office if you are in need of any assistance. I leave you with one more suggestion as you plan for the ensuing year. If your lodge does not hold a roll call event early in the year, I ask that you consider doing so. This is a great opportunity to bring all the brethren together and actually call the roll of the membership. It is often done as a summoned meeting, and those who are out of the area or otherwise unable to attend the meeting are asked to report on how they are doing. I've seen some very creative ways of calling the roll, such as by seniority or by the anniversary dates of their becoming a Master Mason, or the old standby, alphabetical. So now I sign off for the final time, having every confidence that our beloved craft is on the right track, with great people working hard to do good work. I ask each of you to continue to stretch, to constantly seek ways of improving yourself, and in so doing, repairing the world about you. Look for those opportunities to add a dose of civility to your own behavior. Thank you for sharing all of these moments with me. I now look forward to donning my white apron and seeing you in Lodge.